All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are live at 5. And Marvin Malley has got the intention of the day work boots on. I said work boots on. Amy, John, Paulette, good morning. How's everyone doing today? It is a great day in God's paradise and the daily joy of life. And problems are the nature of the universe. And now what we're working on is to take them and use them for our good, because challenges are the truth of life and you got to work through them, with them, and enjoy them one way or another. All we need to do is get your work boots on. Rock on. George V, good morning to you. A beautiful day in Yorba Linda, California. Saludos to my friends. Beef farmers, eat on farms. Thank you for stopping in, my friends. You got to eat the meat. Mark from New Zealand, how you doing, my friend? Great, great, great to see you. Thank you so much. Donnie, you're up. My SoCal friends, thank you stopping in. All right, let's see here. Paulette Hasty, let's see. Bettina, good morning. Richard Eckarb, good morning from the wet and windy UK. We got some snow yesterday. Nothing stuck yet, but it's coming. We enjoy the winter in upstate New York. Shaw Yard, good morning to you. How you doing? Good morning, and God bless everyone. Thank you for stopping in for the hour of power, a little bit of positivity and daily joy. I got my new National Geographic book. It's not new, but it's new to me. And it is the 2nd of November. It's a Thursday. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. That is the truth. And what you want to do is look at life and see kindness, love, generosity, faith, and forgiveness. Amy, good morning. Got the lantern out, going for the walk. Awesome. Darlene Mansu, good morning. How you doing? Thanks, everyone, for stopping in. Appreciate everyone. To the CNY Fertility Instagram, to the Dr. Kiltz Instagram, and to the YouTube Facebook. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate everyone. Marvin Mallet, get your work boots on and go to work. So Kiltz is live at 5. I'm at Syracuse CNY Fertility working today. And let's see. Malcolm's live with us. We got to do some photo shoots today and put some new pictures of Kiltzy out there. Fine. Okay, good. But I've been reading my glycobiology books, and I touched base with Anthony Chafee yesterday, and we're going to go do some more talks on the glycobiome. You know, Kiltzy is all about the glycobiology. Love it, love it, love it every day. Don Schoeniger, good morning. Hello to you, my friends. Thanks for stopping in, Promo Mike. And this is the day of life's gratitude attitude. Let's see, Esther. I somehow Esther Leon, someone's blocked there. Esther, thanks for stopping in. IO Odyssey up early in Lancaster County, PA. Chilly, cold, awesome. Thanks for stopping in. Michael Selly, good morning from Tampa Bay. How's Tampa Bay today? I got to get down to Sarasota in the next couple of weeks. Opened up Sarasota. Grateful to the amazing team. They're doing an amazing job helping make babies. Let's see. Montana Weatherby. Good evening, my friends. Motan. Let's see. Thanks again for stopping in for the Hour of Power with Dr. Rob Kiltz on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and let's see, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Oh, the Mighty Tribe. Kevin Johnson from Ohio. Good morning. Rhonda Walker. Good morning to you. How you doing on this great day in God's paradise? Always starting the day with positivity. And I've been listening to Neville Goddard's words. Love Neville. Bevy, you're here. Thanks for stopping in. I saw you the other day. Who was it? Oh, it was Ken and Nisha. Love Ken and Nisha Berry. Always good. How many calories do you intake on a day? Grams of protein. Zach, I do not measure. I eat about a fistful of food a day. Last night I was at Lemongrass, had a small lobster tail and the claw and ribeye steak and some oysters, a few fries, and a little of their great dessert. And from time to time, I do imbibe those, but I do about a fistful of food a day. Usually it's ribeye steak or a fatty burger with a little blue cheese on it and butter. That's what I love. Again, I don't measure. If you're gaining weight and it's where you want to go, you're going in the right direction. And if you don't, eat less, move more, and don't forget the November 100. Do 100, add them all up: push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, get-ups, deep knee bends, curls, arms, whatever it is. Go do 100 steps and go for a walk today. Get up and out and go do something. Jeff P. Cohen, morning all. Goal weight today, 43 pounds, 3 months. Awesome. Nice. And again, the thing about keto and carnivore and fasting and faith and positivity and cold water therapy, do the plunge every single day. I do my cold shower every single day. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Southern Soko, good morning to you and your special lady. Miss T is amazing. It is another amazing God bless day every single day. Tatiana Amaral, let's see, Amaral, is that right? And from Brazil, nice. My Brazilian friends. John Parker, thanks a lot. Morning from Texas. United Carnivore, alive at 5, the greatest hour of power. And Robin Sharma's book, The 5 a.m. Club, up early. I'm always listening, reading books, inspired by others, writing, sharing concepts and ideas, and work boots. I love the work boots on every single day. All right. A little Norman Vincent Peale in the morning. The attitude you take towards problems and difficulties is far and away the most important factor in controlling and mastering them. That means you want to be grateful for all the challenges and problems because God gave them to you for the growth, creativity, and the strengthening. Parasite cleansing. Listen, I think the best parasite cleansing is going to be fasting and fat. That's where the bone broth comes in, I think, more than anything, because the fat actually kills the microbes. But you got to eat the butter and the fat. If you feed a cow fat, a significant 30% of the calories, they die because the microbes in their gut are critical. In us, the microbes are criminals. They're either critical or criminals. Basically, the microbes in us are criminals. In cows and ruminants, they're critical. Without them, they die. Our Ancestors Foods, thank you. I got my Our Ancestors Foods pork belly. I love it. But they have great burgers or ground beef, and you got to check out ourancestorsfoods.com, and they are amazing. Check them out. Thank you. Zach, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. Let's see, Bahadili, I think I got it. And again, to all my friends around the globe, we're all learning together. Let's pray for peace, kindness, love, gratitude, and forgiveness. And we've got to be the change that you want to see in others. That is so important. Bon dia, Jeff Picon. Bon dia. Buenos dias. The attitude. What is the attitude? It's a gratitude attitude. It's a love, kindness, generosity attitude. That is the most important thing in the day. And what's the purpose of my live at 5? I needed some friends. I need some connections, some people from, let's see, JS Marine Tech from Portugal. So many people in America moving to Portugal. It's a great, amazing place. No gallbladder and still absorb fat. Absolutely. You don't need a gallbladder, but the fact that it's being removed because of gallbladder disease is secondary to plant-based low-fat diet. I know you're thinking, what? No, yep. So fat is your friend, by the way. And the more the fat on your body is not the cause of disease. It's fat is not the cause of disease. Sugar, which comes from plants. So how are they made? Carbon dioxide plus H2O and sunlight makes a long chain carbon particle called a plant. Sugar. That's it. And sugars are broken down in your gut to simple sugars, which are picked up by the hepatic portal system, and they go to the liver, and via insulin, they're converted to fat. Fat is the fuel for the body. And if there is a famine, you better be fat. Absolutely. the hour of power. Jasmine, good morning. Good morning. I've got 4 cameras. I got my YouTube, Facebook camera up top, and then I've got my Mighty Tribe camera, and then I got my Instagram cameras. I got 2 of them. I'm a little ADHD, OCD, dyslexia, and I've gone through the anxiety, the depression, all of it. But what I've learned is that God is in you. God is you. So what can God create? The answer is everything. And all you need to do is put your work boots on and go to work every single day. All right, a little Wayne Dyer. Love Wayne. If you slip, it doesn't mean that you're less valuable. It simply means that you have something to learn from slipping. Highly functioning people say, where I am is fine, but I can grow every day, every day. We love you, Southern Soko. I love you, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate everyone out there and grateful for stopping in for the moment every single day. And listen, it's simple. Eat the meat, be the master. Eat 1 meal a day. That's the very best way. I see at night a cold plunge, but you got to read positivity every single day in the universe. And listen, you are the positive you want to bring to life. You are the negative you want to bring to life. You are the neutral you want to be to life. You simply have to believe, and you will be whatever you believe in. So a negative day is basically just your belief in the day. That's all it is. A little, let's see, Marcus Aurelius. A prayer of the Athenians. Rain, rain, dear Zeus, on the plowlands and the plains of Attica. We should either pray in this simple and artless fashion or not pray at all. Rain, rain, dear Zeus, on the plowlands and plains of Attica. All you need to do is see the dream which is within you. Your thoughts create all things. The thought is the magic attractor or repeller of all the things you wish and wish not. That's so simple. Off the chart drive, if you bottle it, I'm buying it. All you need to do, Jeff Picone, absolutely. And do I have challenges and troubles and problems? Oh, my God, absolutely. And God hands them to me every single day. He says, wait a minute. He puts it in a box with a ribbon and says, Kiltz, this is for you to learn to grow, to learn to grow, to love, to be kind every single day. As they say, be kind, rewind, all that. We don't have those, we don't have those, the tapes anymore, do we? But, it's you're rewinding. So every time you're looking back at the negative, you're living the negative. Every time you look back and see the beauty of everything that's ever happened to you. Let's see. Joa Coop, good morning. Greetings. Am's Smart Sales Wave, good morning to you. A great day climbing the mountain of life. Anthony Nachillo, thank you. D. Lee, good morning to you. Laura B., good morning from Lewisberry, PA. It's going to be an excellent day. It is. Carnivore Rosie, 56. Another. Kiltz is born March 12th, 1956. I'll be 68 next year. Oh my God, I'm so excited about it. I'm getting younger and younger and younger and younger. And I was reading the book, I got to lift this up a second, by David Sinclair. Let's see, Lifespan, Why We Age and Why We Don't Have to. It's basically simply just a mindset. Your age is simply a thought. Let's see, morning hello from Portugal. Awesome. I was watching a little YouTube on Paraguay, and so many people moving to Paraguay from Europe and from the U.S., but so many people moving to Portugal, Costa Rica, and wherever you are in this world, we're all connected as one. We are all connected as one, and you have to imagine the beauty of life in all things, in all people, in every single day. Let's see. Yeah, he is great, Sarah. Sarah, absolutely. Anti-aging is like an antioxidant. It's a mindset. It's just a mind game. That's all it is. Let's see. Rosie, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you and all others. Appreciate the waves, the shout outs, the likes, the loves, the subscribes. Share the word. And the word is simple. Thank you, God, Lord, creator, for the day. Look in the mirror, and there she, he, it is. So simple, Laura B. Absolutely. United Carnivore, gratitude for the ability to help others every single day. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, a fertility specialist, a surgeon, immunologist, and let's see, a coach and cheerleader. Love sharing the word. Karen Dickerson, good morning. Philly in the house. Awesome. Carnivore Backwoods, good morning, y'all, and a great day. And my good friends at Carnivore Backwoods got me a really great shirt. I don't know if you could see it back here. Carnivore life. And look at, if you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, it's all good. Be you and love you and be the positive. Let's see. Oh, Paraguay. I haven't been to Paraguay yet, but I'm aiming to get there for sure. Again, there's a question button on the for the Instagrams, and you could just put your question right in there. We're getting younger, Carnivore Rosie, every single day. And listen, we're all part of the party of life. And we got to put away the weapons, right? We all need to share kindness, love, generosity every single day. Jessica, good morning, Concord, North Carolina. Jennifer, Texas Carnivore, good morning. We got our Texas work boots on. Listen, Texas work boots, those are the strength work boots. And our Texas friends, we're so grateful, hardworking, generous, kind, loving every single day. From Ireland, 69, Carnivore Rosie. Love your positivity. Thank you so much. Let's see. Lisa Young, 60, getting younger every single day. Is so easy, right? And we've all been to the sadness, the madness, the angry, the regretful, judgmental, negativity, but you can change it by simply giving it up to God every single day. God is good. God is great. Whether you're Jewish, Christian, Buddhist, Muslim, atheist, agnostic, spiritualist, and things happen yesterday that we can change and make better today. Mandy Jane, good morning from the UK. Everyone who has ever lived or is living now or is yet to be born has the light shining within them. I change a few words here. The discovery and the freeing of that spiritual light is the fundamental purpose of this life experience. This is why the Master taught, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. Matthew 5:16. This is for my good friend Don Curtis. Good guy, good, amazing writings and stories of life every single day. It's a hard book to find. If you find one, to hold on to it, but then pass it on and give it to your friends. I'm always buying extra copies of the Christ-based teachings, and I think we got to get this printed and put it out there. Let's see. Off the chart drive. I've learned ADHD, OCD, depression, dyslexia, anxiety, fear, worriness, inferiority. I've lived through them all. And when I found keto, carnivore, but most of all, when I found that reading positive, thinking positive, living positive, and recognizing that even the negative feelings are simply the pushers of the pain to put you to the light, and the light is within you. You are the light maker, right? And whatever people are coming on board and, they're saying, like, you don't know what you're talking about. You're right. I'm learning every single day. Texas, Jennifer, Texas Carnivore, Ruth, let's see, Bifora, good morning, Los Angeles. Now, Kiltz was born at Queen of Angels Hospital, grew up in Silver Lake, LA. I worked at the Broadway department store, Dodger Stadium. I went to, let's see, John Marshall High School, Thomas Stark King Junior High School, Mitchell Torrena Street Elementary School. I was kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, and father in jail. And I've grown and I've learned from all of the power of the workout. And this is a workout. Life is a workout. And it's going to be painful. It's going to be hard. You're going to have some failures and faults and regrets and judgment, but you're going to use those in positivity. And as my good friend Bin Wu likes to say, let's see, Musab 81, morning with a ribeye. Good morning from Iraq. My good friends in Iraq, thank you for stopping in. Grateful to you and everyone else around the globe, all around the globe. We're working together to bring peace, kindness, love, generosity, hope, and happiness. Absolute mundo. All right. It said a question, but then there wasn't a question. Sandra Lee, good morning. Carnivore Rosie, thank you again. Lisa Sowich, we got Lisa, Barb, and Nelson again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To our good friends in Utica, they're working to get the new Wynn Hospital up and running. Great, amazing people in Utica, and getting that new hospital working and stuff. It's a lot of work. There's always going to be bumps on the road, but doing the very best to make it better every single day. Knoxville, Tennessee. Let's see, my 100. I already did my 100. It's November 100, but you could take it to December, January, February, March. Every day, do 100. Do 100 sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, get-ups, boots on, and all you need to do is do 100. And add them all up together, by the way. You don't have to do 100 of each. Just do 100 of something. A blessed day in God's paradise. I got to get my friend Phil on, and I'm going to do another live with Chafee. So, Malcolm, could you write down that Chafee, Boros, and Kiltz we're going to do a live at 5. I think that'll be really good. Absolutely. Good morning, West Texas. Eric Denzison, slowly coming offline and more carnivore, lost 60 online, now more variety. Again, a little bit, let's see. Carnivore, ketovore, lifeivores, all those things are good, right? And wherever you're at, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, carnivarian, be you, enjoy you, and listen and learn and love each other. That's what we really need to do in this life. Eat less frequently, add more fat. That's the very best. Let's see. Thank you again for stopping in, for a wave, a shout out, a love, a like. I appreciate it, Dr. Rob Kiltz. Let's see. As you sow, so shall you reap. John Franz, 82. Thank you, my friend. Sandra Lee, good morning to you. Paradise. Let's see. Whitney and Karen, all right. Thanks for stopping in. To my good friends, every age, by the way, carnivores we be lionesses and lions. I know that we love pigs, cows, and sheep, but lions lead, sheep be the feed. I say eat the fatty meat, eat once a day if you can. You can do twice or 3 times if you want. And don't forget, you gotta lift the heavy stuff, right? And go to the gym and get in the gym and learn from others. And observe and watch others in those things that you wish to be. I learned to fly airplanes at 55, jets at 62. I'm single pilot rated in a Mustang, but I always bring a co-pilot. Love my co-pilots. Love you, my friend. SC3, Steve, Captain Carnivore, Conover. No Carb November is underway. Absolutamundo. No Carb November, November 100, and faith first every single day. And don't forget, do the heavy lifting every day. That's it. Now, for so many that are not sure about this low carb, no carb world, carbohydrates or plant products are never required in the human diet. Didn't know that, did you? Never required. There is no essential carbohydrate. There are essential fatty acids and amino acids. And proteins break down amino acids, and amino acids go to the liver, and they're converted to sugar, essentially. They're either ketogenic or glucogenic, and they require a functional liver and insulin in order to make fat. And if you can't make fat, you're fertilizer fast. My mom's account. Awesome. I hope your mom's doing the carnivore too. And again, ketovores, carnivores, fastivores, faithivores, have faith in God every single day. High blood pressure. What about the salt? Donna Snyder. I don't think salt is the cause. It's sugar. So I think actually the minerals and the vitamins and the salts are good for us. I do not believe that salt is the cause of hypertension at all. Darlene, leptin resistance and carb cycling. Again, leptins, oxalates, phytates, lectins, and all these glycoproteins can be damaging to our bodies. But yeah, leptins. Do you need the leptin suppress your appetite? But resistance and carb cycling. Again, some small amounts of carbohydrates are not likely the killer infrequently unless you have an anaphylactic reaction, and then it's deadly. That's really simplicity of it all, Darlene. But I don't even know that I can confirm that leptins are the sort of the help for our satiation. But eat the fat, you'll feel the very best. And again, bacon, eggs, butter, beef to me is the miracle meal. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. We have to consume more salt. We're eating too little salt, and eating too many plants. That's absolutely it. Let's see. Ronnie Linka, I am awesome. Thank you for asking. I appreciate everyone for stopping in. Questions, comments, thoughts, ideas, positivity, kindness, love, cold water therapy, November 100, and SC3's No Carb November. No fruit, no fiber, no vegetables, no cereal, no pasta, no bread. Ooh, no Kiltz's ice cream. Yeah, rock on. And a coffee and tea, minimize, eliminate. Jennifer, I have been zero plant carnivore for 1 year, 1 month, and 1 week. Awesome. Healed so much. I tried to eat bacon last week and my eczema came back. Pork belly, pork belly. You gotta be, and Reynard's hands. Yes, you're right. Because many of them are soaked or marinated in plant products. And so you get small amounts. And it doesn't take much. By the way, it doesn't take much. Good morning, Travis. You outclassed the bum. Awesome, my friend. Jennifer, Texas. Farmers need to stop feeding pigs soy and corn. That's it. Let them do the grass range, and they dig up the tubers and all those sort of things, and the acorns. Absolutely. The bacon will mess you up for sure. I do pork belly and I do beef. I do my ribeye steaks. That's my way. Ribeye. I do some oysters, lobsters, but some people can't tolerate some of those things. So you got to, and I say very narrow. I pretty much eat the same thing. So Celtic salt, absolutely. I do Malden, Redmond's, Celtic salts. Love them. BSD, thanks a lot. Cheers from Sydney. Carnivore Rules. Thank you, my friend, for stopping in. Appreciate you. And my good friend Anthony Chafee in Australia, Gary Fetke, to Bart K down in New Zealand. I haven't done a live with Bart yet, but Bart's awesome and amazing. And again, be the change you want to see in this universe. Absolutely. Kim Lynch, good morning to you. Jennifer, again, farmers need to stop feeding pigs corn, soy. Usually I do the beef, but I like pork belly. But again, it well fed on the range, and that too much the soy, corn, no. Sandy Woodlock McDougall from Maine, thank you so much for stopping in. To my good friends on the YouTube and Facebook, I usually tag each one of those. I try to go through all of them. I try to do the same thing on my Mighty Tribe. To my Mighty Tribe members, thanks for your questions, comments, thoughts, ideas. Appreciate it. Monday evening, I got to change it up a little bit, don't I? Same thing every day. Boring. Right on, Kiltz. You got to change it up. I had a great dinner with John King, a good friend, at my favorite restaurant in Syracuse, which is Lemongrass. And yes, Kiltz has oysters, steak, lobster, a few fries, dipped in a ton of sour cream mayonnaise, and butter. I love the butter. And then sometimes he has a little cake and ice cream. Love it. But again, you got to be really narrow in the arrow here to help yourself heal. Small amounts of plants are not the killer unless you have an anaphylactic reaction. That's where it's challenging. You got to be careful. All right, my friends all around the globe, thank you for stopping in. I'm working to get a wave and a shout out to all my Instagrams. There's a question button, a comment button. If you have it, you're welcome to put it down there. Let's see, Eduardo. Let's see, Master Rodriguez. That's a long one. Awesome, Michael. Let's see, Michael Gower. Oh boy, tough. Hexander, how you doing? Pork is not my friend. Fatty beef as ruminant meat is best after experimenting with pork. Yeah, I think it's best. I do really well on pork belly, beef belly, lamb belly. Those are my go-tos. Hexander, good morning, and everyone. United Carnivore, we are the artists and the writers of our life story. Do your get-ups, have fun, and go out and play every single day. And there are challenges, absolutely meant to be. Let's see. CIV contractor's wife over here in South Korea. Been off and on carnivore a few years now. I'm 31, mom of 4, and started having bad time with, let's see, Sloan's abroad. Let's see. I can't get all of the question. I know it's a long one. Put the question down at the bottom if you would. That's the very best. Racing heart and higher pulse, fasting, carnivore, cold water therapy. Sandra Lee, fasting, faith, and cold water therapy. And my good friend Dane Johnson, let's see, colitis, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's lifestyle, really great stuff. But the mindset. Look at Wim Hof again as a vegetarian vegan. I don't know if he's a vegan or a vegetarian, but the cold water and the mindset. The mind is the master, and you could do everything and anything. Let's see. One big art. Good morning, recovering, overtraining. Any tips? Slow it down. Do some rest days. You got to do some rest days. And no matter what, look at more miles on the car, the less time it survives. And so over exercise is not good. Let's see, awful, and which ones? Kidney, liver. I love the liver more than anything, Richard. That's the one I do the most. I do some kidney, but the liver to me is like the best for sure. Morning from beautiful Michigan, Patty Lipstraw. How you doing, my friend? Thank you. Do the get ups, the push ups, pull ups, get ups, boots on every day. I say take your naps 1 to 3 times a day, but a nap is a positivity and it resets the synapse. You got to reset it. Ant-Man 77, the doc is in the house. Thanks a lot for stopping in. I'll get my waves and shout outs to everyone. I appreciate the following, the likes, the love, the kindness, the generosity that you all bring. And this is a place I don't need your money. We just need your connections. We just want to share this around the globe in more positive ways. I'm a fertility doctor. I help make babies. CNY Fertility, the most affordable, accessible, integrative center in the globe where we bring immunology and faith and nutrition and kindness and integrating in new ideas that maybe others might just not be ready to see or do. I do a lot of immunology, lots of it. Miss Falat Diabetes Destroyer, believe, beautiful souls. My beautiful sister Marianne, she had type 1 diabetes since age 4. The diet was recommended to her was a plant-based low animal fat diet, and she died at 52 of heart failure. Amazing person. And I've learned some things in my time as a doctor that maybe we've got it wrong. Maybe a plant-based diet is actually mostly deadly for us. You should be a meat-based diet. The animal-based diet is the one, and the fatty meat diet is the one. And that's what I've learned as a physician. I'm sharing some ideas that are radical, and so many people are like, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, you're right. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't believe me. I'm just sharing a story that you might think that is radical and wrong. But all my doctors do is give me drugs and dissections, and it's not working. I'm getting worse. I'm not getting better. They've got all these drugs and dissections and things, and maybe the simple answer is we're born lions, but we've been lied to by the lions that want to keep you sheep, weak and meek. That's it. Thank you so much, Real Champagne, about my sister Marianne. And I've got a picture of my sister Marianne and my good friend Dave Kilmer. Dave Kilmer was my best friend, one of my best friends in medical school. He died at 52 of lymphoma. What I learned from Dave, he inspires me every day. My sister Marianne inspires me every day. You inspire me every day. What I've learned is there's a simple story. And the simple story is we are lions. But we're all brainwashed by the plants that basically are heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine that we all love. And it keeps us weak and meek. Eat the fatty meat. Be the master of your day, of your life. I know it's like, really, Kiltz? Really. And, the science is very complicated, but it's not. Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one. I do 1 meal a day most of the time. I eat my fatty meat. That is it most of the time. I have faith in God all the time. 100 boxing punches every day in November. Absolutely. Do 100 of something every day, right? But you can add them up, right? You can do push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, get-ups, and boots on. Boots on, Marvin Mallet. Good one, Patty. I might be able to, I'm November, be able to do that. I'm going to get a punching bag in my office. I'll do some punching. And again, I've got my stand-up desk. I've got my weights. I've got a stand-up desk at my home, at my offices, everywhere. Carnivore Rosie, again, thank you so much. Good morning. Let's see. Tiftonia, 98. Good morning to you, my friend. Smiles, joy, happiness, Dr. Rob Kiltz, CNY Fertility, and drkiltz.com. Absolutely. Michael Selly, work boots on, ready to work hard, gratifying every single day. I was in the operating room with Dr. Lutheringer. We're taking out 29 fibroids. 29 fibroids. Fibroids, very, 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 very common. It's kind of crazy. I got to show you a picture of fibroids. These are fibroids. They're softball size, baseball size, golf ball size, and I mean, look at this. It's crazy. Fibroids are tumors. So many women have them. My daughter had one that was about almost a baseball size, and they're very common in women, and they're growing, and they're common in men. They're common all over the body, but the uterus is so common. Oh my goodness, Sandra Lee, Barris B3. Let's see, D3K2. Barris is in the house from Istanbul, Turkey. Thank you to our friends in Istanbul and all around the globe. Tifonia. Again, these ideas are radical, but endometriosis, endometritis, fibroids, adenomyosis, infertility, ADHD, OCD, Crohn's, and irritable bowel are on the rise. And they're on the rise because I believe of a plant-based low animal fat diet and eating 3 to 6 meals a day and drinking all these fancy drinks. And listen, slow it down. If you're going to do a little coffee in the day, but not a lot, it's not meant to be carrying around and drinking it all day long. A piece of chocolate here and there. I'm not completely off coffee now. I do a little bit, mostly decaf, but maybe 1 cup a day or 1 cup every 3 days. Primed and ready for my first round of IVF. Awesome. Getting NYC, getting primed and ready. Prime starts in the mind. Prime starts in the mind. That's it. I'm a mom, I'm a dad. And there's no guarantee to the outcomes of your IVF cycle, unfortunately. There just isn't. And we're here to help you and make ways to make it more affordable, accessible, and integrated for everyone. But it is not a guarantee that you're going to get eggs, sperm, embryos, or a baby. But we are going to do our very best to change it up and doing different ideas to make it better for you. All right, 100 push-ups a day. Hope to boost to 150 soon. Alan Johnson, not quite ready, but muscle definition beginning to show. I'm telling you, the November 100. And again, if you're doing the 1 meal a day and fatty meat every day, the lion's way. That's it. Chinese herbal medicine for fertility, TCM hub. A little bit, again, I admire the Chinese medical doctors, the acupuncturists, the herbalists, a little bit here and there. Just like, again, if it's a Western drug or an Eastern drug, there's still drugs and medicines, but the mind medicine is the master medicine. That's where you got to really get it for. But yeah, a little bit. We do. Jennifer and Donald do a little bit of herbs. And the supplements may be helpful. Check out molecular fertility supplements. We do talk about them. We offer them. But I think if you can, the best thing I think is meditation, prayer, visualization to master the way. You will get there. To master the way is meditation, prayer, and visualization and cold water therapy. Once you do that, and again, I do Western meds, we do Eastern meds, we do meditation, prayer, cold water therapy, all the things. The problem is in Western medicine, we're waiting for the paper to prove it. And I ask most doctors, do you believe in God? Do you believe in the power of the spirit in the mind? And that's where it all matters, the spirit of the mind. Let's see. Green tea is an alternative for tea or coffee and better for health. A lot of benefits. That's a good one. Absolutely. I think that absolutely. But again, maybe just water, right? But in the transition, a little bit of green tea is okay. A little bit, my friends. Rosie, 56. Thank you for stopping in. Green tea. A wave and a shout out. Diane, let's see. Diane Poe. How you doing, my friends? Thanks a lot. Coco, let's see. Shay Sheen. Coco, thank you. Carnivore Rosie, thank you. Long time Cheryl Lowe from SoCal, my good friends, thank you, thank you, thank you. Kiltz was born and raised in L.A., Silver Lake, worked in Dodger Stadium, worked at Broadway Department Store, I worked at a gas station, pump gas, and so grateful to all of those. Kicked out of school, in a gang, couldn't read. Cold water therapy. Look up Wim Hof method. The Wim Hof, and so many people are doing their cold. I think Patty's doing her cold plunge. I do my cold shower. Alan Johnson, new to carnivore. Is there a video or do you have a comment? Look at drkiltz.com. Sips of whiskey from time to time, but you're going to get to the point where you're not even wanting those things. But listen, small amounts of whiskey, wine, or beer, a cigar from time to time, but heroin, cocaine, marijuana, no, don't do it. Let's see. Can let us know. Yeah, let's see. What's your nom? What's your nom? Did I get it? I may have missed it. I apologize. And I can't. You got to put the questions in the comments down at the bottom in the question section because a lot of them go so fast and I miss them, and I apologize. Share Low, thanks for stopping in. Extension Bias, what is Miss T's bone broth recipe? I'll get Miss T's bone broth recipe, but she does put some onions and garlic, onions in there, and it's just chicken. It's chicken wings and chicken thighs with water, salt, and some. She chops up some onions, and then she simmers that for about 6 to 8 hours, and then she pours off the broth. Now, I like it without all the onion and stuff. It's just as clear. That's what I do, but it's really simple. I'll get it. I'll get it, the video on that one for sure. Let's see. Wild nature videos after death. What do you think about death? It is just beginning, or it's all a beginning. There is no death. We're repurposed. All the molecules in the universe are repurposed, and you're just a repurposeful molecule. But the mind is the master of the story. We are imagination. What is your imagination? What do you believe in? What do you want to create in your day? It's through thinking. Think good and great, and it shall be that. Let's see. Ojitos, is that it? Let's see. Thank you to my, all my friends around the globe. Any cause of, let's see here. I didn't find any causes of green tea in our culture. Green tea is used a lot in the day. Yeah, again, I think a little bit of green tea, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of, just okay. Minimize to maximize. It's all a beginning every single day. Wild nature videos. That's why I love the Bible. The stories of eternity are our stories, and you are the story maker. That is simple as that. Absolutely. Be the example to our doctors and practitioners. Most are not even aware of the master's lifestyle. Carnivore, ESD, amen. End of story. That's all. Listen, again, it's the way. I write books on this. I blog on this. I've done, we have a course on our Mighty Tribe, KMT course on carnivore. I've done a TEDx talk on this, and I've learned. I'm 67 and a half, some number. It's just a number. I have no idea. I feel like 10 years old. Okay, do I have a little bit of this and that from time to time? Yes, it's okay. It's all right, my friends. Tanya Butner, good morning. Dr. Kiltz from Texas. Be the example. And listen, your doctor's going to say, that's deadly. And you'll say, you know what, doc? Do you know anyone that's not died eventually? I mean, we're all going to die eventually. I mean, how many people born 150 years ago are still alive today? Some at 100, very few at 120, like almost none. All right. Lisa Sowich, Dr. K in the house. Super J, morning, Doc K. Been carnivore for 4 months, never felt better. God bless, doctor. Again, lions lead and sheep be the feed. That's as simple as that. Eat the fatty meat. If you're having some coffee, tea from time to time, okay, but minimize to maximize and eliminate to illustralize the leader of your life. Again, positivity, SC3, turn inward and discover the Christ in you, then eat a steak. Absolutely. The Bedouins ate the meat. All right, Marcel Tomas, 614, my A1C 57. Glucose 117, fasting insulin, carnivore until 9:10 for a trip got back on carnivore. 10:20 took blood test, A1C 5.4, fasting insulin, keto, keto, carnivore, fasting and faith. That's all you need. Again, if you're in the plant-based world, cook the carbs well, add the fat, eat less frequently, you'll be fine. Now, if you want to get to the next level because you have some suffering, then go carnivore, the lion's way. Look at Michaela Peterson, Jordan Peterson, and Alan. We're all new to something at some point in our life, right? Like you're born. I'm born today, born every day. Marcel Tomas, thank you. Elk Hunter, Ireland, Syracuse expat, loving the positive vibes. Thank you, my friend. I usually wear my actually Tia's Syracuse hat. I borrow Tia's stuff. She lets Kiltz. Life is hardship, but hardships build strong ships. If you're living through hardship and challenges, I want you to look at them at different angles and imagine that God has gifted you something really great today that you're going to learn and grow from. Hardships are happy ships. Any suggestions? Low AMH. Let's see. Dan Poe. Look at my molecular fertility, ovarian bloom, a little bit of DHEA, and go carnivore. Carnivore, faith and fasting, and some cold water therapy will help for sure. Diane Poe, for sure. Again, I've seen people conceive on carnivore, ketovore, fasting, faith all day long. Meditation, prayer, acupuncture, yoga class. Look at our Fertile Hope yoga. Amazing. Ireland, my good friends Elk Hunter, Cheryl Lowe, Ascension Bias. I saw they had some marrow bones for $4.99 a pound at my store. Again, buy the marrow, and you could buy beef, chicken, and simmer it up, and add some salt. I don't add the vinegar. Or maybe Tia does. I got to ask Tia. Now I got to ask her. Linda's living well. Good morning, rural New Hampshire. Time to take care of the chickens. You got to see, we have to take care of the animals that we consume to be the healthiest. We want them to be the healthiest. They need love and kindness, and they need the right foods. And the right foods are usually free range, pasture raised, all those sort of things. Organic. This is an organic life. This is an organic life. We're living and learning from others every single day. Carnivore Rosie, thank you. SC3, an empty gut, full life. And remember, a plant protein-based diet is fermenting in your gut, making beer. It's a microbrewery, as SC3 likes to bring us. Alexandra, Nikki Douglas, how you doing? Good morning to you. Mama Cracker, good morning, Dr. Kiltz, everyone from Ohio, an uplifting way to start the day. Boots on, get some heavy weights, and do 10 times 10 is 100. And do the curls, the push-ups, the pull-ups, the get-ups, all you need to do. And doesn't matter your size, shape, age, weight, gender. And they're feeding people pastries and fruit and bad food at hospitals. I was just reading about the new Wynn Hospital opening up in Utica. Thank you. But they're making sure they've got pastries for the workers and the patients, killing them slowly with plant foods. Eat the fatty meat, be the master. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, that's the best. Awesome. Ruth, let's see. Biafora, good morning. Love steak. Stake your life on love and steaks. Raul Garcia, good morning. The color of the urine tell you anything about your health? Yeah, if it's too dark, that's not good. If it's bloody, not good. When you eat the fatty meat and fast, and look at Laszlo Boros's work on deuterium depletion. We're going to get Laszlo and Chafee on and talk about these things. I'm going to get Laszlo to talk about deuterium, and I'm going to get Chafee to talk about the glycobiome. The glycobiome. We need to be open to ideas that are different than our own already, right? Absolutely. Let's see. Tifonia 98. Based on my crazy job, I end up doing 1.5 miles a day, 1.5 cups of coffee. Again, a little bit of coffee is all right. a little bit of coffee, a little bit of tea, and drink less water. You're pounding down too much water. You don't need it, do you? Good morning. The color of urine, yes. LVC. Thank you, everyone. We got 107 watching. Thank you so much on the the YouTube and Facebook. Appreciate you. Thank you to the Instagram and the Mighty Tribe. I appreciate you stopping in, even for the minute. My drivers, my delivery people, my pickup people, my pilots, those that are serving in the front and back and loading the plane and unloading the plane. To those that are opening it up and shutting it down and keeping it going, grazie, grazie, grazie to all. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Thank you for the more likes and loves and shares. I appreciate everyone. You don't have to pay me a dime. Not looking for the money. I'm looking for the more men and mommies and masters to grow. And whether you're a mom or you're helping others be moms and dads and the masters, the mighty meat life is the strength life. But if you're a vegan or vegetarian, eat less frequently, add more fat. You got to eat the fat to suppress the microbes in the gut. The microbes in the gut are not good for you. Alan Johnson, amen to you. Kiltz's Babies for Babies diet. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. That's the best way, and have faith in God every single day. Amazing. Amy Getz, how you doing, my friend? Cheryl O, thank you. And Erica Arntz, my carnivore artist friend. We are all artists of life. Start painting, poetry, music, writing, sharing. Get up in front of a crowd and share your story. Be the leader in your life. And if you're afraid to do it anyway. I have fear, anxiety, worry. Oh my God, it just pops up and I'm wondering where are those weeds coming from? So what I do is I simply put a little positivity on those things and they grow better. Looking forward to discuss the glycobiome with Chafee. Malcolm and Jake are putting that together based on Crazy Job. Let's see, Tiftonia 98, Zinab Asri. Good morning, Doc. Good morning, everyone. Again, this is just the hour of power, a community for kindness, love, generosity, faith, happiness, harmony, connections. Every gender, every political belief system, every religious belief system, every human being around the globe, we need to share love, kindness, generosity better and better and better. The book, The Salt Fix, James D. Nicolantonio. It's as salt. It's actually high sugar LVC. See, they're blaming it on insulin. Insulin's not the trouble. It's high plant sugars and high protein amino acids. They call upon insulin to do its job. So if you eat less frequently, one meal a day or even less in many cases, that's the healthiest thing you could do. But it's not insulin, it's glucoses, sugars, and amino acids. That's our problem. That's why the one meal a day, like you need 3 to 6 meals a day. We are not grazing animals. We're more like a lion, a tiger. Absolutely. Even a bear. A bear isn't really a grazing animal, but they can graze from time to time. Lambs, good morning to you. How you doing, my friend? Thanks a lot. Janice, why can't I work out as hard on pure carnivore, high fat calories as on carnivore with some carbs from fruit and honey? Well, think of the honey and the fruit as just a drug. This idea that you need to work out harder. Why? To show yourself off in order to get a mate, in order to reproduce. But working out more doesn't help you live longer or better. I'm sorry. No way. Slow it down, cool it down, go the slow way. That's the way. Slow down, my friends, every single day. Monica Sani Figuski. Monica, hello from Queens, New York. Iodine drops can be beneficial, although I don't do any iodine, but maybe I should add a little iodine to my daily. I drink my water in the morning. Are pickles okay to eat? Mike, a little bit of pickles from time to time, but not all the time. We are all working our way to fertilizer. That means you're going to be the food for something else. It's okay. In the meantime, what can you do to be more positive, loving, kind, and generous in the day? Queens, thank you. A little bit of raw beef liver. Oh, hot sauce tastes like oysters. Raw beef liver and hot sauce tastes like liver. I like oysters. I love oysters. Love oysters. All right, Michael, good morning from Dubuque, Iowa. Time again, dear. Meat, yum. Eat the meat, be the master. Eat the fatty meat. You got to eat the fat to be fitter. Eat the fat to be the fittest. Red light, sunlight let's see. My bet is that a little bit of cold therapy for the testicles and a little light therapy can be helpful for the healing of the testicles for sure. Absolutely. But just sunlight on the skin is good and some cold therapy. I've been carnivore for since age 55. I'm almost 68. Never felt better in my life. And again, fat, I don't care where the fat is. It's not the cause of disease. The cause of disease is the high plant-based, high protein-based, low-fat diet and the grazing diet that is killing us. Sorry. So sorry, my friends. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. I use these 10 words to count multiples of 10 in my 100. Again, you don't have to you can do the mind game 100 times a day, infinite times a day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. I.O. Odyssey. Thank you. Creative Soil. Good job, Michael, on the deer meat. Deer meat. Michael Keene, good morning, my friend. Creative Soil, 10 Odyssey. I use the mantra every day. 10 times 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 10. All we're doing today in every way is helping people grow and learn and love. Kiltz Chafee. Wasn't it great? I love Dr. Chafee. He's a rock star in his beautiful partner, El Marie. Very inspiring people in life. Be the inspiration you want to see in others, by the way. Be the inspiration you want to see in others. That's what we're all here to do. 100 times 100, Lisa, right on. PGTM testing, and it was approved by my insurance, or PGTA was denied. I wonder if I should still do the PGTA. I don't think so, Lisa. Just do the PGTM. You'll be fine. I don't know why they do this shit. It's dumb. It's dumb. Hit the like, the love, the subscribe, the share. Appreciate everyone here. The Hour of Power with Kiltz in the morning at 5. Why am I here? Because I get up early in the morning and I want to have something to do. And you guys help me have something to do. And as a physician, I've learned that I can touch more people as a doctor on my social media. And so medicine is doing a lot more social media to help people find the way to healing, health, and wellness. Absolutely. Approved my insurance for PGTM, but yeah, I don't know why. Bob's Pistols and Pay Dirt. Make today the best day of your life. Absolutely. Oh, it was so much better yesterday, or I can't wait for something good to happen to me tomorrow. My friends, there is no tomorrow, no yesterday. There's only the power of now, as my good friend Eckhart Tolle has to say. We'll get Eckhart on as alive. We love, 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 love. Make today the best day of your life. Helen Davis from Reno, Nevada. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. All right. Belt fed. Let's see. Got blood work back. Total cholesterol 321. Triglycerides 95 to 74. 61-year young carnivore for a year. Lost 51 pounds. Where'd you lose them? Feel great. Wife worried. Doctor says I need statins. No way. Belt fed. Look at David Diamond's work. We'll get David Diamond on. He's another one Malcolm put down for. I'll call David Diamond. Hey, David, I need you to do a talk with me. People need the words of what is. All this stuff is I don't measure my cholesterol, my triglycerides, any of that stuff. They're just trying to scare you to a drug. They're trying to scare you. That's all. Belt fed. No way. Jennifer bought a 45-pound weight ball to work out with, added to exercise. Again, something heavy. Lift something heavy today in every way. Absolutely. Deborah Townsend, Crossley from, Eastern Panhandle, West Virginia. Good morning to you. Let's see, Kendall Dunlap. Great morning all. Today is going to be awesome. It is awesome. You're right. Keto My Way, Maria. Again, keto is amazing. Carnivore is amazing. Paleo is amazing. Atkins amazing. But I say fasting, faith, and the frigid water. You got to do the cold water. Fibroids are from plant-based foods. Absolutely. Beans and cruciferous vegetables can really encourage them. I believe that. I would say fibroids are secondary to a low-fat, high plant protein-based diet. Let's see. On behalf of a friend, lupus. Oh yeah, carnivore kicks ass on lupus. Oh my God, lupus is simply the lupine bean disease. It's all plant based diseases. Let's see. Live that doc. High cholesterol brings more happiness. Your hormones are better. Every cell is better. Everything works better. It's crazy. Instagram, thanks for stopping in for a minute, 5 minutes, for the hour of power. Appreciate you. All of us on the journey of life, love, kindness, generosity, faith, hope, happiness. Keto, yes. Carnivore heals what cruciferous crushes. Green tea is unregulated. It may have more caffeine than coffee. Thank you, Nick Uno. Again, I stick to my mostly water. I do a little bit of my decaf coffee, but there's some good. We're looking at what are some good ones, Nick Uno, that you recommend when it comes to teas. But yeah, too much tea, too much coffee, just little bits from time to time, not all the time. The same thing with alcohol, sips a little bit from time to time, or zero. 85 in SoCal, LVC. Kiltzy's got to come back down to SoCal, put an office down there. Francis, good morning to you, LVC. YouTube algorithm loves and shares. I appreciate everyone hitting the love and share button. Kiltzy in the morning, 5 to 6 a.m. It's a few minutes past. I appreciate that. Read positivity, love, kindness, generosity. Look at drkiltz.com. Whole bunch of books on there for reading. The questions are not coming up. Are you guys asking questions, or is it just not showing up? It's broken. Love broken. Broken hearts. Bevy, you're the best. Love you, Bevy. Love you. Thank you so much for stopping in. All is great day. Thanks for keeping me company while I exercise. Rhonda Walker. Rhonda, thank you for stopping in. Do your exercise while you listen to Kiltzy in the morning. I was listening to Carnivore Grandma with Sean White, intentional carnivore, doing my bike ride for 30 minutes. Usually do a 30-minute bike a day. And I'm doing my weights. I'm doing my November 100 every day, and we're going to go past the November for sure. Ellen Barlock, good morning. Karina Johnson, good morning. Carnivorous Grandma, Robin, look at, I just talking about you, and then I click on you. And Malcolm and Jake were setting up a live with Robin. Maybe we could do it this weekend. Kiltz got time. Sharon Reynolds, hi from South Africa. Loving your shows. Been eating a mostly meat-based diet for 2 years now, and my body is healing from rheumatoid arthritis. Me too, Sharon. I've got the arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraine, bowel bleeding, hemorrhoids, ADHD, OCD, depression, dyslexia, and all of that basically said bye-bye on carnivore, the lion's way. I do about a fistful, over 50 cheat code. I treat code. I do not cheat ever. Tia would not like that. Treat, not cheat. And one meal a day is the very best way. The very best way. Let's see. Again, I am grateful for the carnivores in the world. And that's where I really, really got the best healing. I did keto. I did paleo. And when I went carnivore, bingo, gone. It took that. Now, why me? Now, I can do a few fries, a little bit of ice cream, Kiltz's ice cream, and I do really well on that. But if I do that every day, no way. From time to time, once a week, twice a week. JG, good morning to you. And Justin Daniel, my nephew Justin, my sister Marianne's son, is lost, I think, 20 pounds now, is down, doing carnivore, doing great. Let's see how much ribeye to eat on Warrior Diet. I'm 6 foot 157. Let's see. If you want to build a little bit more, add a little bit more meat. Eat the fatty meat, be the master. And if you're doing a lot more exercise and you're seeing you're losing too much, add more. Add another pound more for sure. Add it up. But there's no like one straight answer. Oh, if you're this much weight, you eat this much. It just doesn't exist. There's no macro number. We're just making it up, my friends. And protein poisoning is real, and protein or amino acid deficiency is not common. Sorry. What's better than a strong ship? A friendship. I love it. LVC, thank you for stopping in. JG, dark urine usually means you're dehydrated. Some, I believe, yeah, dehydration from darker urine, and also bloody urine, microscopic blood in there. You're dumping oxalates, phytates, lectins. Get rid of the bad stuff. Foam. Maybe you're dumping too much amino acid. You're eating too much. Like button smashed. Thank you so much, Robin. Let's see, Miss Lafalot, Diabetes Destroyer. Maybe tonight, Robin. Let me see if we can get it tonight. If you got some time, do a quick live, maybe at live at 5 p.m. tonight, something like that. Even earlier or later. I got some time today. Love to do it. Tim Andrews, let's see, Burns. Organs do you eat? I just eat the liver from time to time, but not all the time. I'm working. I always love to get down to every single comment question from my StreamYard. Let's see, homeopath some years ago when I was intolerant to MSG and egg whites. Yeah, I don't know where the egg white stuff really comes in. I mean, what are the chickens eating? That's probably it. But you see, we have more damage if you're not eating things with the fat. So if you eat a lot of proteins without the fat, you're going to get the inflammation. My sense is the fat is the suppressor of the inflammation. Eat the fat, be more fit. Lotus Blossom, thank you. LVC, a call in show. LVC, we could do a call in show. Love it. Let's bring your questions, comments. Absolutely. I got Malcolm here helping. Maybe he can take some of these and bring people up live for a minute question. We'll work on that. We can do it right on this method. Couldn't iodine help with high blood pressure? Yeah, iodine may. Absolutely. Angela, again, let's see, anxiety, all of it is treated with carnivore. Let's see, Garius Virtues, again, carnivore is the way. Had fibrocystic breast masses before carnivore from broccoli and did 2% Lugol's iodine with carnivore. Fibrocystic masses went away. Again, you can add the Lugol's. I know Ken Berry talks about Lugol's, and my Miss Tia, she uses the Lugol's, and I do a little bit from time to time. Let's see, leg cramps means more salt, magnesium, and stretching. Do the stretching. And again, maybe we're not talking enough about stretching. That's why my yoga friends come in. They do a lot of stretching. Do the stretching in life. Absolutely. Maria, do you consume magnesium every day? An extremely important mineral. You do the mineral salts. It's all you need. You got it right there. Absolute. Aaron Baker, good morning. One love, everyone. That's it. Keto My Way, Maria. Hit the like button, the subscribe, the love, the share, the kindness. Lisa Soch. All right, I'm getting on down to the bottom here. Going to sign out in a minute. I got to go do some work with Malcolm. We're going to do some photo shoots and put some new stuff out there. Thank you so much. Mama Cracker, the time is at hand. Live in the moment with love and kindness. That's why I love the Bibles. I love religions. I love spirituality. Love, and bring kindness and joy to every single day. This is your day to live. Belt, my pleasure, Belt Fed. Let's see. Time is at hand. Let's see. Mushrooms. The problem with mushrooms is there are a lot of chemicals in there. But if you go carnivore and get rid of the stuff, Angela, I think you'll feel a lot better, in my opinion. Let's see. JG, thank you. Add the magnesium salts. Absolutely. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present moment. The memento. Absolute. Robin Heron. Let's see. Why the cold water? Get cold every time I hear that. Listen, for what, it's another one of those things that really helps reduce inflammation. the cold. Just think about the hot. You put ice on it. It reduces the inflammation. It has something to do with autophagy and mitochondrial regeneration. And it's one of those things that really is great. Do something hard. Ice bath. Oh my God. I do my ice shower. That's good enough. I live in Skinny Atlas and the water comes right out from the lake. Ooh, it's cold. It's cold. Thanks, Robin, for the question. Keto 6 years ago, 55. Now I'm doing carnivoro or ketovoro. I feel great. Again, whether it's ketovoro, carnivoro, fasting, faith, and fatty foods, that's it. Fat. Eat the fat. Be more fit. Lambs, thank you so much. D. Lee, belt fed. All right, thumbs up. And again, we're all sharing like a high five, fist bump, a pat in the back, and gratitude is the attitude of life. Let's see, weightlifting you think is ideal for a 12-year-old. Cookie Carter, I don't know that we know that right answer. If you're spending all your time in the gym, it's because you want to be like the Mr. Olympic or something, right? And go for it. I don't know what too much is and how much too little is, but you got to lift the heaviest weight, which is the mind game. That's all it is, the mind game. All right, we're getting our waves and shout outs, and I'll be signing off in just a minute. I got to get down the list here. Let's see. And again, I was doing weights. I did it at like the 14, 15, 16, 17. That's where I started. Any hot drinks anymore because eating meat warms the body. Yeah, I do mostly cold. I even if I have a little bit of tea or coffee, it's often cold. I love the cold personally. Let's see, RB, good fat. Awesome. Love y'all. Have a great day, my friends. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate protein grams per body weight or weight you want to be. Gypsy Adventures. Listen, a 1-to-1 fat to protein and eat the fatty meat. You don't need to measure it and do the workout and do the work to be the outward thing you want to be. You got to lift the weights every single day. Let's see. Malcolm and Jake watching for email. All right, Malcolm, let's get something to Robin. Maybe I'll instant message you, Robin. We'll figure a time. Love to do that. All right, JG, thanks, everyone. Jennifer, thank you. Cold plunges. Go outside when it's cold, but wear a T-shirt and shorts for about 15 to 20 minutes. That's all. Again, there's lots of ways to do it for sure. Thank you for all of your ideas, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. God bless you. Have another awesome and amazing day to all. God bless you.